Have you ever had a completely normal day ruined by realizing someone your age is further ahead than you? Nothing actually changed. Your bank account was the same, your job was the same, your plans were still there, but now you feel behind. And that feeling can quietly change the way you live. You start treating your 20s like they're almost over before you've even had a chance to understand yourself. You make decisions based on how quickly they can move you forward instead of whether they're actually taking you somewhere you want to go. That's the part nobody really warns you about. Sometimes the biggest threat to your future isn't moving too slowly, it's rushing into the wrong life. I've been thinking about that a lot lately because there's so much pressure to have everything figured out early. You're supposed to know what career you want, make good money, stay in shape, build relationships, make smart financial decisions, find your purpose, and somehow enjoy yourself while doing all of it. Then you open your phone and you get shown people who look like they already figured out the entire formula. It can make a normal life feel inadequate. You might actually be making progress, but because it isn't happening fast enough, you stop recognizing it. That's a dangerous mindset because once you convince yourself you're running out of time, almost anything that promises speed starts looking attractive. The wrong relationship can feel better than being alone. A job you hate can feel necessary because the salary sounds impressive. A business idea gets abandoned after 3 months because it hasn't changed your life yet. You start jumping between plans, hoping the next one will finally give you that feeling of being on track. And after enough of that, you're exhausted. Not because you aren't trying, because you've been trying to force your life to happen faster than you can actually build it. There's a difference. Think about something you're genuinely good at now. It probably didn't happen because you woke up one morning and suddenly understood everything. There was a period where you were terrible at it, then slightly less terrible. Eventually, things started clicking. Life works like that too. But we rarely give ourselves the same patience. We expect ourselves to understand money before making financial mistakes. We expect ourselves to choose the right career before experiencing enough work to know what we actually value. And we expect ourselves to understand relationships before we've had enough experience with people. Then we punish ourselves whenever reality doesn't match that expectation. Maybe you didn't waste as much time as you think. Maybe some of those years were the price of learning what doesn't work for you. That doesn't mean every mistake needs to become some beautiful life lesson. Sometimes you just messed up. I definitely have, but once it happened, you still got something from it. Now you know. Knowing can save you from repeating 5 years of the same mistake. One of the hardest things to accept is that there's no moment where somebody officially tells you that you're doing life correctly. There's no scoreboard. You can hit every milestone people told you to hit and still wake up unhappy. That's why getting somewhere quickly isn't enough. You need to actually want where you're going. Imagine spending 10 years climbing a ladder and reaching the top, only to realize you leaned it against someone else's building. That happens. People chase careers because they sound respectable. They buy things because success is easier to display than peace. They stay busy because slowing down would force them to ask whether any of this is making them happy. Then, one day they realize they built a life that looks good from the outside but doesn't feel like theirs. Taking a little longer would have been cheaper. That's what I mean when I say you don't need to rush. I'm not saying become passive. I actually think you should have urgency about certain things. Take care of your health while you still have the ability to change it. Learn how to manage your money. Spend time with the people you love because you genuinely don't know how much time you have with them. Work on the things that matter to you, but urgency and panic are not the same thing. Urgency says, this matters, so I'm going to start. Panic says, I'm late, so I'll take whatever gets me there fastest. One builds your life, and the other can destroy parts of it just to feel like you're moving. And sometimes progress is going to look unimpressive for a while. You might spend months learning something nobody sees. Your savings account could slowly move upward while everyone online seems to be buying something new. You might be getting healthier without looking dramatically different yet. Maybe you're working on your confidence, your discipline, the way you think. None of that gets much attention. There's no applause for becoming slightly more responsible than you were last year. But those small changes are usually what create the bigger ones later. The problem is that we've gotten used to seeing transformations without seeing the time between them. You see the before picture and the after picture. You don't see the random Tuesday where that person didn't feel like doing anything but still showed up. That's not what people post. Unfortunately, that's where most of life happens. And I think accepting that can actually make things easier. You don't have to wake up tomorrow and completely reinvent yourself. You can just handle tomorrow well, then do it again. A year of that is powerful because a year is going to pass whether you feel ready or not. 5 years are going to pass too. You might as well use them building something instead of spending them angry that you aren't already finished. And while you're doing that, don't forget to live. That sounds obvious, but it's surprisingly easy to forget. Sometimes we turn life into one long preparation period. I'll enjoy myself when I'm making more money. I'll feel confident when I lose the weight. I'll finally relax once my career is stable. Then you reach one goal and immediately replace it with another. Now you need more money. You want to look even better. There's another promotion. Another problem appears. If peace is always waiting on the other side of your next achievement, you'll spend your entire life chasing something that keeps moving. You should have goals. I have a lot of them. There are things about my life I want to change badly, but I'm starting to understand that wanting a better future doesn't require hating where you are right now.